Okay, and we are live. Yeah. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Just depends on when you are watching us today or when you're listening to this broadcast. My name is Clara Lyons-DeVaughn, and I'd like to welcome you to Lyonsview Realty Financial Fridays. I am the broker owner of Lyonsview Realty, and our team provides residential, commercial for small businesses and nonprofits, and property management services. We also have an educational arm, which is Lyonsview Academy, that does pre licensing and continuing education, credit counseling, and distressed homeowner solutions, and life, health, wealth, and wellness education. So, Lyonsview Realty, we launch Financial Fridays to help you stay current on those trends that impact your bottom line. Our goal is to provide you with resources, information, and tips to assist you in making the best financial decisions. So I'm glad you tuned in today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Feel free to like and share this broadcast and definitely subscribe. You can go to the link bit.ly LVR, that's cap LVR subscribe to get other information about, to hear other broadcasts from Lions View Realty Financial Fridays. So if you've been tuning in, we've been doing a side hustle, series. In part one, we talked about life coaches, tutors, pet sitters, crafts, and travel agents. In part two, we talked about delivery drivers, rideshare drivers, laundry service, people who do alterations. And today, for our side hustle number three, we're going to be talking about notary signing agents, greeting card writers, content writers, translators, bookkeepers, and graphic design services. These are all very viable side hustles. So we're going to just jump right in and start with the notary signing agent. So, actually, let me do something right quick. Gonna make a change here. Okay, there we go. So, there we go. So, we're going to talk about the notary signing agent. So, a notary probably pays between, oh wow, $32 an hour, or uh, 75 to $200 per loan. So the services that are provided by signing agents are really in demand just about everywhere. So it makes it a potentially very lucrative side hustle. Many new signing agents, the biggest concern that they have is the amount of time that it takes them to establish themselves and basically to start turning a profit. To become a notary signing agent, first you must become a public notary. And you might say, well, how do I do that? Excuse me. Um, Kind of the procedures vary from state to state, but not by much. But the general steps that you have to take is one, you have to meet all of your state's qualifications, and you can find those online. You They have an application, you fill it out, you submit it, you pay the state's filing fee. Some states might require additional education, or if there's a particular vendor that has particular education, you want to take care of that. Some states also require a state administered exam. If that's your state, you need to take the exam. You complete the fingerprinting and the background check if that's applicable for your state. You will receive a certificate commissioning you from the state, and some states require a surety bond. So if that's applicable for your state, you would do that. Once you file all your commission paperwork and bond, you can do that with a notary regulating official. Then you can buy your notary supplies. So, signing agents is a specific niche for notaries, and signing agents are notaries who usually have experience or training concerning the proper execution of loan documents. They're hired by mortgage companies, escrow companies, title companies, and signing services. And basically, what they do is they identify the loan documents, obtain the necessary signatures, and in some cases, they'll deliver those documents back to the requesting agency. As a loan signing agent, you don't get paid annually, monthly. Um, Sometimes you can get an hourly salary, but typically you get paid between $75 and $200 for each loan signing appointment that you complete. And with the right training, it usually takes about an hour to walk through the documents with the borrower from start to finish. Boom, coins. So if you've got familiarity with loan documents, you bought a house, you are even a real estate professional, this is a great leg up on this type of side hustle. There are also training courses that are out there and available to help you learn about notary signing agents, the duties, and about the loan documents themselves. But the best way to get jobs is to join signing agent databases. Go on Facebook, um, and you can get a list of the services that are available. Not all states allow notary signing agents to help close the loans because some have restrictions. But there are other sites where you can get info on gigs, and those are, I'll put them up for you here. Let me go back. How do I do this? Oh, there we go. They are, boom, there we go. So if you can go to signingagent.com, snapdocs.com, notaryrotary.com, notarycafe.com, and signingorder.com. There's some of the, excuse me, there's some of the websites that you can go to find out about different jobs to get your side hustle as a signing agent up and running. Next, near and dear to my heart, because I am a writer, I think I'm a pretty good writer, is a greeting card writer. And greeting card writers can pay usually between $100 to $300 per accepted submission. So if you have a witty writing style that can make people laugh, or if you have the ability to express sentimental thoughts in words, you might find being a greeting card writer a lucrative side hustle. There is a company, Snafu Designs, that's Snafu Designs. They pay about $100 for each accepted laugh out loud idea that's clever, concisely delivered, and targeted at smart adults. Um, Blue Mountain Arts is another company. It's a greeting card, gifts, and books retailer. They pay about $300 for each piece of accepted contemporary prose that they use for any of their greeting cards or their products. The prose has to relate to personal experience and focus on thoughts and feelings that most people would find it hard to put into words. So you don't want to expect this to be regular or guaranteed income, however, because your idea may not be accepted for months, and sometimes payment can take months before you get it. But once you get into a groove with it, it is a lucrative side hustle. Another side hustle is a content writer. Excuse me. And this pays about $18 to $16 per hour. Um, Writing cards, it's not the only way to turn your writing skills into a profit. There are plenty of freelance jobs available for writers to create content for websites, for mailings, and more. And you can find jobs by registering on Clear Voice, which connects writers with brands, or by perusing postings on sites like freelancewriting.com. Technical writing is a much more lucrative area, but it requires higher degree of skill. So if you're a technical writer, technical writing is a skill that can easily allow you to work from home. A technical writer typically works alone, or they work remotely as part of a team of writers to produce documents and manuals for business and other professional fields. Technical writers can make between $56,000 a year on the low end to an average about $72,000, and some make over $100,000 a year. So, as a side hustle doing contract work, your salary can vary, but it can be negotiated based on your skills. So, writing is a great way, whether you write for a greeting card company, whether you're a content writer or a technical writer, to make some additional coins. Another side hustle is a translator, pays about 19.85 an hour. So if you are a bilingual baby boomer, you can turn your language skills into cash. Basically, translators convert communications from one language into another in a way that preserves the content, the context, and the intent. And that's really important. Um, your translation can be either written or in writing. It depends on the job. But this is a job that you can do from home in your free time. There's a site called Rev, R-E-V, that allows you to work as much or as little as you want as a subtitle translator. The site pays $1.50 to $3 per audio or video minute, depending on the language. So that can add up depending on how long the communication is. If you are a professional translator, you can register and get jobs on 1 hour translation. That's another site. So most industries need translators, and this is an area where you can create your niche area, whether that be real estate, legal, entertainment, HR, social media influencers. People are looking for writers who can translate their content and intent to reach their audience. So that's a great side hustle if you have expertise in a different language other than English. Bookkeeper is our next side hustle. A bookkeeper pays about on average $17 to $20 an hour, and bookkeepers focus on recording and organizing financial data. So the difference between a bookkeeper and an accountant, accounting is the interpretation and presentation of the data to business owners and investors, while bookkeeping typically consists of payroll. So bookkeepers prepare deposits, they compile data from cashiers, they verify receipts, they send checks, cash, or other forms of payment to the bank. They may handle payroll, make purchases, prepare invoices, and they keep track of accounts. So bookkeeping is not, it's not a difficult profession. It's something that you can learn on the job or through self-study. You can also go to school for it, but many companies need the services of bookkeepers to maintain their financial records for them so they can free up their time for other things. Like, I need a bookkeeper. So based on your experience with accounting or computer accounting software, you can do this lucrative side hustle. So you can search for part-time jobs at bookkeeping.com, or there's a site that's called Zip Recruiter. They give you jobs as well. And the last side hustle that we're going to talk about today is a graphic designer. Graphic designers, they range. You can make $5 an hour, but on average, you pay $17 to $20 an hour. If you have some experience with graphic designs, you can turn your skill into a great side hustle. So sites like Fiverr and 99 Designs, they allow you to advertise your services, and they will connect you with potential clients, which is huge. So if it's been a while since you've updated your portfolio, or if you don't have one, you want to refresh your site before putting yourself out there to ensure you can attract the quality, high-paying clients. But don't let that stop you. With sites like Canva, if you can put images and text together in a way that's fun, interesting, and polished in a short period of time, this is an easy side hustle that will save others time and put some coins in your pocket. So we covered quite a bit today. I want you to go back if you haven't already. I want you to go back and look at Side Hustle Part 1 and Part 2 on my Facebook page and invite you to come back again. Just want to thank you for tuning in today. Oh, thank you, Miss Rhonda. She is a regular, so appreciate and love you. Remember to share, like, and subscribe to this video. If there are any side hustles that you think are great, post those in the feed for our guests. Remember, Financial Fridays, we're here to provide you with resources, information, and tips and trends that impact your bottom line. So I hope that you receive something of value today. And you can subscribe. You can subscribe at bit.ly LVR. That's capital LVR. Subscribe. That'll take you directly to my YouTube channel. Want to send love, light, and prayers out to anyone who's lost a loved one. We're kind of out from COVID, but we're not. There's still people who are getting COVID, who are having people who are transitioning from COVID. So I just want to send love, light out to them. Again, to our essential employees, those people who, on a day-to-day provide us with transportation, food, police, fire protection, and our leadership, want to keep them safe. And I want to still encourage everyone to take care of yourself, take care of your family, and stay safe. My name is Clara Lyons-DeVaughn. Financial Fridays streams on Facebook and YouTube. So you can join us again on Friday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, keep living your best life. And join us again next Friday.